Hello students. Now we are going to understand the value of different trigonometric functions in different quadrants. Means we have to find the values of every trigonometric function in these four quadrants. As I have already mentioned in previous class that if the angle is anti-clockwise, we have to take positive angle, and if it is clockwise, then we have to take negative angle. So in first quadrant, all trigonometric functions are positive. So all trigonometric functions like sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. In second quadrant, we have only sine and cosec positive. In third quadrant, tan and cot positive, and in fourth quadrant, cos and sec positive. So we can remember this by a sentence: after school to cinema, or you can also use the sentence add sugar to coffee. So if we are using add sugar to coffee, then A for all means it is valid. First quadrant is valid for all trigonometric functions. S for sine, and reciprocal of sine is cosec. Second is tan, T for tan, reciprocal of tan is cot, and C for cos, reciprocal of cos is sec. Now we have to remember one thing: in odd multiple of pi by 2, the trigonometric function will change to their complementary form. Means sine will convert to cos. Full form of cos is complementary of sine, that is cosine. So in odd multiple of pi by 2, that is 1 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, or 2n plus 1 pi by 2, sine will be converted to cos. Full form of cos is complementary of sine. Tan will be converted to cot, or vice versa, complementary of tan. Sec will be converted to cosec, and vice versa. Means sine to cos, cos to sine, tan to cot, cot to tan, sec to cosec, and cosec to sec. Now in even multiples of pi by 2, like 2 pi by 2, 4 pi by 2, 6 pi by 2, 8 pi by 2, or 2n pi by 2, means we will get pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi up to n pi. There will be no change in trigonometric function. Means sine will remain sine, cos will remain cos, tan will remain tan, cot will remain cot, sec will remain sec, and cosec will remain cosec. But only changes will be in their sign, whether they lie in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. The value will be positive or negative based on the quadrant, on which quadrant its trigonometric function lies. Okay. Now we are going to form formula for first quadrant. Now see, how can we go to first quadrant? Either we add something to 0 degree, 0, or we can subtract anything from pi by 2. Then only we can move to first quadrant. So by forming sine 0 plus theta equals to sine theta, then it is not relevant to write the formulas for 0 plus theta. So we are writing formula only for pi by 2 minus theta. So in first quadrant, pi by 2 minus theta, and all the trigonometric functions are positive. So sine pi by 2 minus theta, since here it is an odd multiple of pi by 2, so sine will be converted to cos, and since sine is positive in first quadrant, so it is plus cos theta. Similarly, cos pi by 2 minus theta, so cos will be converted to sine since it is pi by 2, odd multiple of pi by 2, and cos is positive in first quadrant, so it is equal to sine theta. Tan pi by 2 minus theta is cot theta. Tan is also positive in first quadrant. Again, cot pi by 2 minus theta is tan theta. Cot is positive in first quadrant. Sec pi by 2 minus theta is cosec theta, and cosec pi by 2 minus theta is sec theta. This is the formula for first quadrant. Now we are moving to second quadrant. Now in second quadrant, we can come to second quadrant by adding theta to pi by 2 or subtracting theta from pi. So we have sine pi by 2 plus theta. So sine is positive in second quadrant, and it is pi by 2 here, so answer will be cos theta. Similarly, cos pi by 2 plus theta, so cos will be converted to sine, but its sign will be negative. Why? Because in second quadrant cos is negative. Similarly, tan pi by 2 plus theta. So tan will be converted to cot, since here it is odd multiples of pi by 2, but the sign will be negative. Again, cot pi by 2 plus theta. So it is equal to minus tan theta, since cot is negative in second quadrant. And it will be converted to tan because here it is odd multiple of pi by 2. Similarly, we can write sec pi by 2 plus theta minus cosec theta. But in case of cosec is positive in second quadrant, and cosec pi by 2 theta is sec theta. So it will be positive. Now sin pi minus theta. So will be in second quadrant. Sin pi minus theta is sin theta. Cos pi minus theta is minus cos theta. Why? Because pi is even multiple of pi by 2. So in even multiple of pi by 2, the function will remain same, but the sign will change. So it is minus cos theta. Tan pi minus theta is minus tan theta. Cot pi minus theta is minus cot theta. Sec pi minus theta is minus sec theta. And cosec pi minus theta is cosec theta. Why plus cosec theta? Because in second quadrant cosec is positive. Now we are moving to third quadrant. So for going to third quadrant, we have to add something to pi, or we have to subtract something from 3 pi by 2. Then only we can come to third quadrant. So we are making formula for third quadrant. Now you can see sin pi plus theta. So it is pi plus theta. It is third quadrant, and it is pi is the odd multiple of even multiple of pi by 2. So answer will be minus sin theta. Why? Because sin in third quadrant is negative. Similarly, cos pi plus theta is minus cos theta, because cos is also negative in third quadrant, but tan pi plus theta is plus tan theta, because tan is positive in third quadrant. Cot pi plus theta is cot theta. Cot is also positive in third quadrant. Sec pi plus theta is minus sec theta. Sec is negative in third quadrant. And cosec pi plus theta is minus cosec theta. Now we can also use we can come to third quadrant by subtracting theta from 3 pi by 2. So it is sin 3 pi by 2 minus theta. So 3 pi by 2 is the odd multiple of pi by 2. So sin will be converted to cos, but you can see sin is negative in third quadrant. So answer will be minus cos theta. Then cos 3 pi by 2 minus theta, it is equal to minus sin theta. Cos will be converted to sin, and in third quadrant cos is negative. Tan 3 pi by 2 minus theta, cot theta, answer will be positive. Cot 3 pi by 2 minus theta, tan theta. Sec 3 pi by 2 minus theta is minus cosec theta. Cosec 3 pi by 2 minus theta is minus sec theta. Now you can see, for coming to fourth quadrant, we have to add something to 3 pi by 2 or subtract something from 2 pi. Then we will come to fourth quadrant. So either you can add 3 pi by 2 plus theta or subtract 2 pi minus theta. Then we will come to fourth quadrant. Now we are subtracting theta from 2 pi. So sin 2 pi minus theta in fourth quadrant, it is minus sin theta. Cos 2 pi minus theta, cos theta, because in fourth quadrant cos is positive. Tan 2 pi minus theta, minus tan theta. Cot 2 pi minus theta, minus cot theta. Sec 2 pi minus theta, sec theta, because sec is also positive in fourth quadrant. Cosec 2 pi minus theta, minus cosec theta. Now we can come to fourth quadrant by adding theta to pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. So 3 pi by 2 plus theta, sin 3 pi by 2 plus theta. So sin, and it is odd multiple of pi by 2, so we have to write cos theta, but the sign will be negative. Why? Because sin is negative in fourth quadrant. And cos 3 pi by 2 plus theta is sin theta. Why? Because here it is written cos 3 pi by 2, which is odd multiple, and in fourth quadrant cos is positive. Similarly, tan 3 pi by 2 plus theta is minus cot theta, and cot 3 pi by 2 plus theta is minus tan theta, and sec 3 pi by 2 plus theta is plus cosec theta. because sec is positive in fourth quadrant, and cosec 3 pi by 2 plus theta is minus sec theta. Now general formula for coming to fourth quadrant is sine 2 pi n minus theta. So n can be any integer. So sine 2 pi n minus theta will be minus sine theta. Similarly, cos 2 pi n minus theta will be cos theta. Tan 2 pi n minus theta will be minus tan theta. Cot 2 pi n minus theta will be minus cot theta. Sec 2 pi n minus theta will be sec theta, and cosec 2 pi n minus theta will be minus cosec theta. This is the general formula for all the angles in multiple of 2 pi. Now we can also write, if we are going clockwise, then sine of minus theta, since minus theta is 0 minus theta, so sine of minus theta will be minus sine theta, and cos of minus theta equals to cos theta. Then tan of minus theta will be minus tan theta, and sec of minus theta will be plus sec theta, because we are taking fourth quadrant. Angle will be in fourth quadrant in clockwise direction. Cosec of minus theta will be minus cosec theta, and cot of minus theta will be minus cot theta. Now if we also have to make a general formula for first quadrant, that is sine 2 pi n plus theta will be sine theta. N can be any integer, either positive or negative. So sine 2 pi n plus theta will be sine theta, and cos 2 pi n plus theta will be cos theta. Tan 2 pi n plus theta will be tan theta. Cot 2 pi n plus theta will be cot theta. Sec 2 pi n plus theta will be sec theta, because we are in first quadrant, and in first quadrant all trigonometric functions are positive. And cosec 2 pi n plus theta will be cosec theta. This is the way to find the values of different trigonometric functions in different quadrants. Hope you are able to understand the topic. Thank you so much.